What's up guys, welcome back to Daniel Talks Football right here on YouTube. I am Daniel and we are back with another video. In this video we're going to be doing my World Cup knockout round predictions. The group stages finished yesterday, so I wanted to hop on and give you my thoughts on what will happen in the knockout stages. Before I do get into the video, I need to ask you to like the video, comment down below and also subscribe to the channel. Also go and follow the Instagram and the TikTok Daniel Talks Football on both. Right, we are using the Eurosport predictor for this one, and the first game of the round of 16 is the Netherlands versus USA. Obviously, the Netherlands topped Group A, with the US finishing second in Group B. What do I think is going to happen in this one? I think the Netherlands are going to win this one fairly convincingly, to be honest. I like the US side, and I think they've actually put quite a lot, They've shown quite a lot to the masses. They've looked alright, and I'm fairly impressed with what I have seen of them. The US, they've surprised me. I think it's fair to say their manager. I wasn't overly impressed with the US manager coming into the tournament. I thought he wasn't the right guy to take them forward. Yet, after seeing what they've been able to do in the tournament, I've been fairly impressed with them. Obviously they came second in the group with, how many points were it in the end? It was 5 points in the end, a win and 2 draws. But I think the Netherlands are going to win this one. I'm going to go 2-0 to the Dutch in the end. Next game we have is Argentina versus Australia. Obviously Argentina, they topped Group C, with Australia coming second in Group D, I believe. Second in Group D. Australia got lucky to get through here, I think. Everybody expected this to be Argentina versus Denmark. I've got to go for Argentina to win this one. I think that one just makes sense. It just seems more likely that Argentina will win this one. It could easily be a thrashing, to be honest. Maybe 2-3, 4-0, 3 or 4-0, yeah. This Australian side would just be happy to have reached this stage of the tournament. And if they would have got, maybe a Japan or a Croatia, South Korea, I could have said, you know what, this side can go further. But as soon as you're drawn up against Argentina, you don't really have that chance anymore. So, sorry Australia, but Argentina are going to knock you out. Moving on into the next game, and we have Japan versus Croatia. I'm not too sure of who the favourite is. Obviously, Japan topped that group with Germany and Spain in it, whereas Croatia finished second in their group. I'm really torn on who to go for this one. Croatia had a group with Morocco. They did knock out Belgium, though. I'm going to go for Japan. I know this Japan side lost to Costa Rica, but beating both Spain and Germany is quite a big thing, and I know this Croatian side has been really good in recent tournaments. Yeah, I just feel like there's something with Japan. They don't have really many household names. Tomiyasu and Minamino, I guess, are the two biggest names. Croatia do have those household names, but I feel like this is going to be Japan's turn. So I'm going to go Japan to progress 2-1 after extra time. I'll go Brazil versus South Korea next, and while South Korea are absolutely excellent to be able to qualify from this group in a crazy final day, which, it's just mad, wasn't it? But I can't predict South Korea to beat Brazil. Brazil are going to win this one easily for me. Again, 3 or 4-0, I think. South Korea, again, they did excellently to qualify, finishing on 4 points, level on goal difference with Uruguay, going through on goals scored. But I can't put South Korea to go through ahead of Brazil. So for me, it's going to be Brazil going through in that one. Next up, we have England versus Senegal, as the little thing gets in my way. England versus Senegal. I'm going to go for England to win this one. I actually did a prediction video on this, didn't I? I did a preview video, sorry. And I said I'd save my prediction for this video. I'm going to give it now. I'm going to go 2-1 to England. No extra time, just in normal time. I think England will get the better of Senegal here, though. I think the Senegalese side look fine. I obviously discussed them all in a video, so if you want to hear more about them, go and check that out for the game tomorrow night. But I'm predicting England to win this one. I think they're going to beat this one. And they're going to face the winner a France versus Poland. A France side that obviously topped Group D. A Poland side that finished second in Group C. I'm going to go France to win this one again. I'm gutted that Argentina couldn't have got France here. Oh, am I gutted? I'm not really that gutted, am I? France will beat Poland here again. I don't think there's much needed to be said. I think it'll be a France win, and France will then go on to face England. And then, last but not least, of the quarterfinals, we have Morocco versus Spain. I was going to Morocco versus Spain then. Morocco versus Spain. Morocco obviously topping Group F, which was a massive achievement for that squad. That Spain side finishing second. I was initially going to go Spain here, but I need an upset, so screw it. I'm putting Morocco through. Yeah, screw it. You can't stop me. Am I? Yes, screw it. Morocco are going through. They've got some good players on that side. Hakimi, Mazraoui, Aguerd, people like Amrabat, Ziyech, Ilias Chair, of course, of QPR. Sofiane Boufal, and Nezuri. Yeah, screw it. Morocco are going through to the quarters. And then last but not least, Portugal versus Switzerland. I'm going Switzerland to go through. Portugal haven't impressed me. Losing on the final day of the group as well. They did lose on the final day of the group, didn't they? Yeah, they lost 2-1 to South Korea on the final day of the group. The Ronaldo stuff is still hanging over them. I think Switzerland are going to win this one. I think they're the better side. I'm going to go Switzerland. Switzerland to win it on penalties. And yeah, Switzerland will go through. Right, into the quarter-finals now. I sneeze. Apologies for that. I'm tired. Netherlands versus Argentina. Oh, who am I going for this one? I think Argentina are going to get through. I do. I think this one's going to be the Argentina. So tired. Argentina are going to win this one for me. Again, I just think they've got too much for this Dutch side. People like Messi and who else does Argentina in the squad have? Christian Ramirez have been doing excellent. Rodrigo de Paul. Thiago Almada hasn't got many minutes, to be fair. Enzo Fernandes has been a shining light so far. Julian Alvarez, I thought, has looked really good. I think Argentina are going to get through to the semis here. So yeah, I'll put Argentina to go through. Next up, we have Japan versus Brazil, and this is where Japan's journey ends. I think Brazil are going to beat Japan here for an Argentina-Brazil semi-final. I'll go Brazil. You know what? I'll go Brazil like 1-0 after extra time. I think Japan could hold them out here. But I do think at the end of the day, Brazil will be getting through. England versus France. Ooh, that's rough. This France side haven't looked overly convincing, but nor have England. I think I'm going to go France to win it on penalties. France to win it 4-2 on penalties after a 1-1 draw. Yeah, we'll go with that. France to win it. And then Morocco versus Switzerland. Ooh. You see, I didn't have this game when I was pre-planning it. I had this to be Spain versus Switzerland. Who am I picking at? Morocco and Switzerland? That's really tough, actually. I think I'm going to go Switzerland. Yeah, I'll go Switzerland. I think they've got the better side. Morocco would have done very well to get to the quarters, but I think Switzerland's going to be the side going through to the semis for a repeat of the Euro round of 16, was it? When Switzerland beat France. So am I going to pick Switzerland to go to the final there? I'd be mad if I do. Argentina versus Brazil in the first semi-final. I'm going Brazil. I still think Brazil just have a little bit more than Argentina. I know this Argentinian side, it's obviously Messi's final World Cup. But doesn't seem to have really done loads for the group so far. They looked alright in the final group stage game. But I do think that Brazil are going to have too much for them. You know, this Argentinian side, they picked up 6 points in the groups. Yes, 2-0 wins versus Mexico and Poland are alright. But I think this is going to be Brazil's to lose. And then last but not least, in the semi-finals, France versus Switzerland. You know what? Obviously, I initially had France to win this game. But screw it. Switzerland to go through to the final. I feel something about the Swiss side. They look quite good. I'm risking it all here because France should probably win that game, and it's a lot of a safer bet to go for France to reach the final. But I've made some very dodgy bets so far in this tournament. Some of them have come off, so I'm going to make another one and say that Switzerland will make it to the final here. I think they've looked good. So far, so I will pick Switzerland to make it to the final. I go Switzerland to knock France out on pens, just like they did in the Euros. For Brazil versus Switzerland final, what's the score going to be in this one? 2-0 Brazil. What do you mean I'm missing some secondary predictions? Oh yeah, I'm not picking scores. Brazil are going to win the World Cup. Neymar, even if he's injured, he's going to take it home for the Brazil side. They look fine without Neymar in that side, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, Brazil are going to win the World Cup. What do you think of my predictions? You'll have to let me know in the comments below. But thank you all for watching this video, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. See ya!